Well, as we've just seen, so many stars have emerged from this wonderful, wonderful tournament. Hello, good evening, and a very warm welcome to you. And thank you so much for joining us here for the official draw for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, live here in Mumbai, India. What an honor and a privilege it is to share such an auspicious occasion with you all. My name is fantastic evening lined up for all of you. So I'd like to start by saying one thing to everybody here in this room, and it's this sheer love and passion for the beautiful game that is football. We don't know what it does to us. It takes us on a roller coaster, this emotional journey of highs and lows, but yet we keep coming back for more. And that is what's so special about this game. But what's even more special about tonight is that in this room we have some of the pioneers of world football sat alongside some of the future stars of world football. To us all, and most importantly, it's about the future, because the future of world football is right here. So I hope you all have a lot of fun tonight. I'd also like to say a big thank you to everybody for their support that's here, and give a special thanks to FIFA, the AIFF, two legends, Esteban Gambioso of Argentina and former Nigeria's star striker Nwankwo Kanu. Right, I think we better get set next to. You're all on good terms, but do you know what? Once October the 6th kicks off, it's going to be a different story, isn't it? As we'll all be looking to support our respective countries, and that's what we love about football, isn't it? So these countries are all going to be battling it out, but what are they actually fighting for? Well, they're fighting to be crowned champions, but they're also fighting to lift the famous trophy. So let's begin by taking a look at the official winner's trophy, brought onto stage by a man that knows exactly what it feels like to win one of these. FIFA Under-17 World Cup winner, Kanu! The tournament as teams battle it out to lift that very trophy. We'll know it unless we see the official match ball. So could you please join me in welcoming FIFA Under-20 World Cup winner Esteban Gambioso, and he's coming onto stage to bring us the official match ball. So now, let's shift our attention, shall we, to this year's hosts. A country with the second largest population in the world, a country with 1,652 different dialects and languages, a country whose culture, heritage and history is India, of course. Now, India is going to host 52 matches across 6 host cities. So let's learn a little bit more about this beautiful country, and the 6 from around the world are going to have an absolutely great time. There is so much to do here, isn't there? And the additional fact is that all of the stadiums have been refurbished, so that's going to be an added treat, and they absolutely do look magnificent. Okay, well, it is now time to meet 3 key individuals, and they have been really pivotal in joining us today, and they've been pivotal in bringing us together in terms of their organization over the past year. So somebody that's very important, and it's been very interesting because I know he's put in so much hard work behind the scenes for this. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming the Minister of State, Independent Charge, Youth Affairs and Sports, Mr. Vijay Goyal. Wow, some wonderful words there from Mr. Goyal. Thank you very much. Well, we wouldn't be here tonight also if it wasn't for FIFA. So I would now like to invite FIFA Council member Mr. Sunil Gulati to come onto stage and say a few words. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Gulati. Okay, well, we know that any global tournament of this stature requires a lot of hard work and a lot of planning, many years before a ball is even kicked. And a lot of this falls on the shoulders of the local organising committee. So could I please call upon the President of the All India Football Federation and Chairman of the local organising committee of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup India, Mr. Praful Patel. Thank you to Mr. Patel. Inspiring words there by all of our speakers tonight. And a big thank you also for the hard work and effort that you and your team have given to making this happen. Well, seeing as we've been talking about the action, I think it's now time to take a trip down memory lane and just remind ourselves of what we can expect. Wow, brilliant stuff we've just seen there, hey. Well, we're getting closer to the business end of the evening and the moment that we're actually all here for. So we are actually about to start the draw. And I know that many of you in this room and whoever's watching around the world, whether it's managers, team representatives, or even players, you are all eager to find out your fate. Draw conductors, Jaime Yaza, FIFA's head of tournaments, and Marion Meyer-Vorfelder, FIFA event manager. Thank you very much, guys. Very well done, and thank you. World Cup, it must have felt phenomenal. What an experience. Can you tell us a bit more about your experience?
It's a great experience.
It can really pave the way for these young footballers to have brilliant, brilliant careers. Let's talk about, or talk to somebody that's currently playing, and Sunil, as Mr. Patel said earlier, you've won the Under-20s World Cup, but let's talk about tonight's draw. We've had some very interesting results, haven't we? Tell us your thoughts.
Okay, the draw is interesting.
As we've seen with the infrastructure around all the grounds and the facilities are improving, so you make some great points there. Thank you very much. And Sidhu over there, for you are, I know a lot of them are watching, not just here, but around the world right now. Well, pleasure hosting this evening's event. The 90-day countdown actually begins now because the Under-17 World Cup, well, it kicks off on October the 6th. And I don't know about you all, but I cannot wait. You can also be a part of all of the action by booking your tickets on www.fifa.com/India 2017/ticketing. Now, just before you go, you cannot be here in the heart of India, in Mumbai, the home of Bollywood, without a song and dance, right? It wouldn't be right. So we're going to end tonight with a very special treat for you all. Every FIFA tournament, of course, has an official song, and this Under-17 tournament is no different. So I'd like to welcome State for Heavy Industries and Public Industries for the government, and also the Vice Chairman of the LOC to tell you a little more, and thank you.